Hey, what's going on, everybody? Carlos here once again from Kemei Cuts, and today we have another review, and this is of the Babyliss Low Pro FX. Or just Low Pro, I can't remember, I gotta look. Yep, FX, as you see right here. Now, we're gonna get right to this video and we're gonna talk about build quality right off the rip, because this is one of the biggest things that this clipper has to offer. And for me, at this point, this is one of the best feeling, well-built machine there is on the market. I know that they had a lot of R&D with this. They've used plenty of barbers to get their feedback, and honestly, it seems like they listen to every single small detail, because the build quality of this guy has been very interesting for me, because I didn't think that I was gonna find a machine that I was gonna really enjoy on the actual design, build quality, and the premium feel that this thing has to offer. So we have a hard back plastic, which feels very nice. As you see, it has the ridges right here. We have a blade. I took the blade off, I'll tell you in a second. This blade right here, which you can see right here, is really nice blade. You could see that they were trying to go in with a ridge style slash fade blade design. That's why you have some of the ridges, which is one that everyone loves, which for me at least I love, is the Andy Masters blade. It's my favorite blade of all time, but there's a blade that to me is a little bit better than the one that comes with, and that is the one that Gamma has produced, the Fusion blade, and I decided to put it on here. And I think the combination between the Fusion blade and this machine has been just that much more enjoyable to use. Yeah, I prefer that. Why? Because it does give me a very similar feel to what the Masters blade does. Because it has the ridges, it has the thinness of a fade blade, and it gives you the precise cutting like if you're using a fade blade, which gets you a little bit more detail. Now you can do just as much with a ridge blade, but there's a little bit of fine cleaning that the fade blade gives you. So I decided to put it on this guy right here, and again, it has been a match made in heaven. Yes. The design overall, the hard, well, this is the hard plastic underneath here, and then you have like a metal base right here. You have the thumb indicator right there, so you place your thumb right there, fits perfectly. It has, oh my god, look, it has the click lever, which is another reason why this thing is so nice. Those little ridges are not just for aesthetics, but they do serve a function of giving you a little bit more grip in the hand. And another thing that I love about what they decided, and this is something they obviously put some time and thought in, is that this guy right here is the first Babyliss clipper I ever used, and it uses this charger right here. So the charger that came with also charges this guy right here, which for most people, they might not see that as a big deal, but for me, I have a lot of clippers, and the last thing I want to do is have more chargers on my station. Having this be something I already had in my possession is so nice that in essence I have a second charger. So if I need to travel, now I can just put this in my travel kit and I don't have to keep unplugging and plugging in. I think that's a very smart design. I definitely would have liked like a USB Type-C, so if I ever wanted to, you know, be on the go even more so, I have the flexibility having the option. Gamma has done that, and I think that is a smart design, because they see the future of charging, and USB Type-C is definitely the future of charging. So having something like that plugs in to an outlet without having an actual brick dongle like this, and this is actually the cable it came with, it's just a little bit, it's just that much more nicer. But that being out of the way, I love that they kept it uniform, so that's a huge plus for me. So design wise, this is probably one of my favorite design clipper of all time. If you're someone who likes the Wahl style design, but are looking more at the Magic Clip side of things, this is a little bit heavier than Magic Clip. I myself am not a huge, like, I don't care necessarily if it's lighter than this clipper. Like, the way this clipper feels premium. That's the best way I can describe it for myself. I don't know what you think. If you have this machine, let me know in the comments down below. But for me, it screams premium. The build quality has been phenomenal. The charging, I believe it has a 3300 milliamp hour battery, which is very nice. It's bigger than most batteries, but the power that this has produced, I can see where they would have needed to have that battery capability. Now, charge time from fully dead to fully charged, I would say it'd be about an hour and a half or so. That's been my experience. I have had this for several weeks and I have been definitely enjoying it. Again, with the combination of the Fusion blade has been phenomenal. And overall, it just performs very well. Very good when it comes to bowl cutting, very good when it comes to blending. This is one of the machines I could say is pretty good all around. Fading has been phenomenal using this thing. It uses a Wahl style blade. I know there's a Fusion blade, but it's in that Wahl style family. And the reason why someone would say that is because you can use Wahl guards to fit. And there you go. Noise. If you hear it, it has a very low noise floor, which is really nice compared to this guy right here, which is a very high noise floor. This has more of a muffled feel or sound, I would say, which is nice because it continues with the whole low profile. The name, it's not just the design, but the actual thought behind all of it. The motor really is a very quiet motor overall. It's not very annoying. But with that being said, the switch for me is another design that I like. Not everyone's gonna like this switch, but I like the whole low profile switch. You know, it might, for some people, I've actually had a coworker say they didn't like the switch because they found it a little bit harder for them to, I've never had that issue turning on and off. So to me, it's not a big issue. I actually like it. It has the click lever. Again, the design wise has been really good. So for me, price is probably the killer. And I understand why they priced it at what they priced it at, but these clippers are starting to get very expensive and it's up to you. I invest in tools that I know I'm gonna have long term. This definitely feels like it's gonna be a long-term investment, just because of the premium build quality, and just, it seems like a clipper that definitely should last a few years nonetheless. So when you think about, for someone in my profession who does this for a living, definitely will pay itself off in the long run, obviously. So, you know, we have to take that into account. But overall, I think that this is a phenomenal clipper for shop use. If you're looking for home use, this is definitely overkill, but if you want to get your hands on it, you know, you're more than welcome to. Nobody's gonna stop you. But for me, I think that this is one of the best machines out in the market right now. My favorite at this point would be this guy right here. I know I haven't even done an unboxing video, but I will get into why this is my favorite. Let's just say that not only does it have the click levers, but this has the ability to add my favorite blade of all time, which is the Master blade. And the combination of the magnetic motor with the actual ergo design has been one that I have fallen in love with. But if we were just to keep it to a Wahl style cutting blade, then this is my go-to setup right now. But yeah, hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comments. I'll try to address it. And if you want to see more videos about this guy, let me know. Okay, guys, follow me on Instagram, where you're gonna see a lot of more of the behind the scenes stuff, and obviously I have much more reviews I have to get out of the way, especially this guy right here. Yeah, we're gonna give you a little sneak peek of one of my favorite shavers of all time. This guy right here has been amazing. So video soon about this guy coming up. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.